Now, a foreigner was this afternoon killed after one vehicle said to belong to President William Ruto's motorcade ran him over.
Obala was reportedly struck by a vehicle while facilitating the presidential convoy at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport.
In a series of tragic events involving President William Ruto's motorcade, multiple individuals have lost their lives, raising serious concerns about the safety protocols surrounding these convoys. On February 7th, 2025, Chief Inspector Nicholas Aguk Obala, the base commander at Embakasi Police Station, was struck and killed while facilitating the presidential convoy at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, JKIA.
His family alleges that the entire motorcade sped past the injured officer, leaving him behind after he was hit by a defiant driver.
It is along this road that on 7th February 2025 around 5 p.m.
into the airport. So he should be standing here, the final man.
The base commander at Embakasi Police Station, Chief Inspector Nicholas Aguk Obala, was knocked down by a defiant motorist as he was ushering the presidential entourage into the VIP wing of Jomo Kenyatta Airport. The family says no details of the vehicle nor occupants have been disclosed for 4 weeks now.
We are worried as a family that in a presidential motorcade, where we have a senior officer who has served this nation for close to 30 years, such kind of an exercise or such kind of an accident could take place without noticing the vehicle that was involved, and secondly, without anybody bothering to at least check on what has happened so that keen and immediate attention can be given to the victim.
When we demanded CCTV footages, we were told that the CCTVs were giving blood images.
Family members allege that he was knocked down by a defiant motorist as he ushered the presidential entourage into the VIP wing. They further claim that the motorcade passed by the injured officer without stopping, and that investigations have been sluggish, fueling suspicions of a possible cover-up.
The apparent inaction by the relevant departments has raised suspicions of a potential cover-up.
Was that he was ridden into the hostel without his trouser. He was in full combat, but only the top. He was in his inner pant. Eventually, when we went to the station to clear of his possessions, we were told that they had washed the trouser, they had taken it to a laundry, and we were given all these uniforms already cleansed.
There is some cover up to this accident. The clarity, we are not seeing clarity. We are not seeing any report being given to us, and that is it is bringing a lot of suspicion to the family that maybe there is somebody who knew what was happened. So there needs to be clarity on whether there was a conspiracy to eliminate Mzee from his workplace. And if there was no conspiracy, then the Embakasi Police Station, the traffic headquarters, and all relevant security apparatus should be able to explain to the family on what exactly transpired.
So far, the Director of Public Prosecution, together with the Inspector General, have confirmed receipt of the complaint.
He was involved in the duty of clearing the road for the president. An errant driver who defied all odds and who allegedly was overspeeding met Obala when he was unaware. An errant driver sped off, and this is what we call hit and run accident.
Seriously, in the present age of technological advancement, a senior police officer can be hit by a vehicle and then just go scot-free?
On March 13th, 2025, 79-year-old British national Edgar Charles Frederick was struck and killed by a speeding vehicle from the motorcade near Adams Arcade along Ngong Road. The vehicle did not stop, and while the driver was arrested, they were later released on bail.
Now, a foreigner was this afternoon killed after one vehicle said to belong to President William Ruto's motorcade ran him over near Adams Arcade along Ngong Road. And as if it was not enough, other vehicles in the convoy drove past without care. Worse still, Among the vehicles that zoomed past were ambulances in the motorcade.
This video captured near Adams Arcade along Gong Road shows the moment President William Ruto's motorcade zoomed past after hitting a pedestrian on day 3 of his Nairobi City County developmental cum political tour as he traversed Lang'ata and Kibra constituencies. Distressing screams are heard in the video as the one recording the incident runs towards the direction the vehicles went to. Seconds later, in the same video, the image of a man lying lifeless on one side of the road comes into view, said to have been hit and killed by one or more vehicles in the presidential motorcade. Moments later, social media goes awash, users strongly affirming the development. The man's body was brought in by officers from the Kilimani police station and was registered under the name Edgar Michael Frederick. Further engagement with witnesses around Adams Arcade suggests that the man is of Turkish nationality and was walking towards a mosque next to the Greenhouse Mall for the afternoon Dhuhr prayers when tragedy struck. Another video captured by a different person confirms the same incident and suggests that the vehicles that first hit the man may have been in the president's advance team before another team shortly followed. What is even disturbing is that in the presidential motorcade were ambulances, one of which is seen speeding past the helpless man without stopping to even check on the man. The National Police Service, through its spokesperson Mushiri Nyaga, in a statement says that following a road traffic accident that occurred today at Adams Arcade along Gong Road involving a government vehicle, which resulted in the death of a pedestrian who is a foreign national, the National Police Service is now handling the matter and investigations have commenced. This death being the lowest that the presidential tour has gone after 2 days of daylight criminality as gangs terrorized innocent Nairobians in the route the president took. Thursday was no different along Ngong Road and Kibra, surprisingly, with not a single statement by Ruto condemning the ills that follows him around.
Additionally, approximately 2 years ago, a man fell from a vehicle in the motorcade and was nearly run over by the convoy. Specific details about this incident remain limited. In all these incidents, the motorcade continued without halting, prompting the question, is President Ruto's movement so critical that the safety and lives of individuals can be overlooked? The lack of official response and transparency from the government only intensifies public concerns, highlighting the urgent need for enhanced safety protocols and accountability measures during presidential movements.